King Crimson Requiem is my favorite stand in YBA. Now, I know I said it's my favorite stand. Hold on. Before you guys attack me in the comment section or whatever, smash dislike. Actually, you guys can dislike all you want. I can't see him anymore. But King Crimson Requiem does have a couple of issues that make it extremely unfun to play against, like the whole, you know, posing during box thing, all of that. Dimension slash being able to still be used when you get your stand taken out. It has a bunch of issues, but you know, before we get into that, before we get into the meat of the matter, as they would say, let's just get into the moveset. So starting off with KCR's moveset, the overall stand speed is extremely fast, meaning the M1s come out faster and there's more hits in the barrage. This, on top of its extremely high destructive power, second highest in the game, means that you'll be able to win barrage trades and M1 trades against most other stands. The first and only attacking move that KCR has access to is called Dimension Slash. It's an uncancelable ranged attack that removes a limb if you get hit by it. This move also guard breaks and it can't be parried. It has Reality Marble, which when activated puts all nearby opponents in a dark box, restricting their vision and their movement speed. They can't leave the box either, so it's a really solid semi-stun move, but a lot of people have problems with it because the KCR user can just leave the vicinity of the box and pose back to full health, since the opponent can't get them when they're in the box. It has a frame 1 counter that you can act during, and when hit, depending on what upgrade you get, you'll either teleport behind the opponent, teleport behind them and do a chop, or basically a mini beatdown called Raging Demon. It also has a move called Time Erase, which normal King Crimson has as well, which sets a red marker where every player is except for yourself and teleports them back to that marker when Time Erase is over. It can be cancelled by simply letting go of the key, and Time Erase will last until either the timer runs out or you let go of the key. Time Erase can also be used to avoid TS if you time it right. Its final move it has access to is Time Skip, which is in my opinion the best movement tool in the game, and there's really nothing more to say about that. So now on to why I love KCR. Alright, so actually hold on, I gotta pull up my Google Doc, hold on. So first of all, it has the second highest DPS in the game, which is damage if you didn't know. Second to only D4C Love Train, which in of itself is a stupid stand. But yeah, KCR, using its time skip, it's really easy to get M1s off, and M1s with this stand, they're your best friend, alright? I've won plenty of matches with KCR just using time skip and M1s and barraging back whenever I have to. But M1s are stupid. You just click, click, click. It does like 10 damage on boxing. I was playing against a vampire. It did like 16 each, but that's because I was using Hamon. You really only need the M1s to do good with KCR. And listen, if you're not good enough to do click, 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 then I'm sorry, man, you gotta get better. But the thing that makes this stand so good is, sure, it may only really need the M1s, but it doesn't only have the M1s. It also has Dimension Slash, which, by the way, is uncancelable. Even if you get Jawbreaker and your stand goes out, the move will still finish. It's unblockable, and it block breaks, and if it gets hit, it removes either an arm or a leg. An arm makes it do more damage for the M1s, which is just click, 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 click. It's stupid easy. Or it just removes their leg, which means you don't even have to time skip. You can just walk up to them and click, 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 click. It's super stupid easy. Also, Reality Marble. I rarely ever use this to just pose and heal because I don't really know. I don't like it when because they could pose too, and you know, both of us healing up is really not going to do anything because it doesn't put me in an advantage at all, even though it does sort of reset the fight back to 0. It doesn't really matter. Like, I'm a pretty impatient guy. I don't have the time to just stall like that all the time. So, honestly, I just use it so they don't see Dimension Slash coming, or I can teleport up to them and just start spamming them with M1s. Also, another thing you can use Reality Marble for. If you just activate Epitaph while they're not looking, walk over and start M1ing them, they're probably going to start M1ing back because due to the darkness of Reality Marble, they can't see that you have Epitaph active most of the time. And if they do, then they've either got their brightness up to max or they have really good vision. But most of the time they can't see if you have Epitaph active, so you'll just get a free Raging Demon most of the time. It's stupid good. Also, Dimension Slash has a massive hitbox and it's aimable, so like it's not locked in place whenever it starts. You could still aim it for like a few milliseconds after you start it. So if they're starting to move, you could like just swing the Dimension Slash at them. It's really stupid, and it has a giant hitbox, so it might not even hit them, but they'll still get hit by it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, on top of the stupid high destructive power and the stupid high stand speed, like that's a scary combo, bro. You basically win by barraging first most of the time because you could just barrage, and then the second they're done with their barrage, hit Epitaph instead of block because they might use Jawbreaker or something. But if you hit Epitaph, it's a frame 1 counter. And, you know, there's nothing you can confirm off of a barrage, I don't think, as far as I'm aware. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah, you could just use Epitaph immediately, and it works. If you don't have your Epitaph on cooldown, you can also just time skip out of it. So just make sure you have one of those on cooldown before you barrage first. It's really not that difficult. Even if you don't even have to barrage first. You just can if you want. You'll get more damage off. Also, another thing, this has nothing to do with the actual stand, like how it functions, but thank God it has a new model, dude. Oh my God, I've been waiting for that for so long. I've been complaining about it for so long. I'm so happy that it has a new model. But, you know, you guys probably can't tell because I have the skin, which in my opinion is better than the new model. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't really like the new model that much. I'm just happy that we got something at least. But yeah, it's stupid brain dead easy. The matches last like 2 seconds because you could just spam M1s, you do stupid amounts of damage. It's definitely my kind of thing, alright? Quick matches, quick and easy. You rarely even lose that much health ever if you're playing against bad players. Now keep in mind, you're not undefeatable, alright? If you don't know what you're doing and you play like a complete moron, you're gonna lose, alright? During the recording of this video, I lost to the World AU, but that's because the World AU is stupid. I also, hold on, I don't have the clip, but I lost to a King Crimson Hamon, who every time they'd be low, they'd just time erase and hide in one of the freaking trees and then heal back to full. It's so bro, why are the trees even there? They shouldn't be. It just gives an unfair advantage to people. Because I was standing there like, where the hell did he go? Oh, he's probably in one of the trees. And then I start attacking the trees. And he's in a tree across the entire map. And then he starts using some impale cheese combo that does 100% of your health. Because it's true. Because he did like chop. And then he did sunlight yellow overdrive or whatever, the freaking barrage thing, and then he hit me with the zoom punch, and thank God that move sucks now because I would have had even more health taken off because he tried to do a barrage after, and I still didn't have my stand out. God, just remove the freaking trees, please. It's so annoying. And before, yeah, I know. Okay, guys, I get it. I could pose during box, but you can pose too. Like, well, then again, I guess I could have posed, but I was more confused as to why he wasn't there. Like, at least when you're in box, you're expecting them to pose, right? Like, my man just time erased, which means he disappeared. So I was waiting, right? I was just waiting in the same place I was just waiting, and then he just went in a tree. It was so annoying, dude. It was like, you can't win that. It's so annoying. And then the one-shot combo, like, bro, are you serious? Anyway, yeah, but that's just that's a King Crimson rant. That's not even a King Crimson Requiem rant, bro. I don't even know what I'm ranting about. I'm just talking. I don't even know, man. All right, back to KCR. Hold on. KCR, in my opinion, isn't as good as King Crimson just because King Crimson has more moves and, you know, it has a one-shot combo. But let's say it didn't have the one-shot combo. By far, King Crimson Requiem is better. By far. It's so much easier to use, first of all. Even with the, it's harder to do the one-shot combo than it is to just click, click, click. You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy, bro. And all of its other tools are extremely good as well, like the frame 1 counter, dimension slash being uncancelable, and a block break, and removing a limb. Reality Marble being like a semi-stun that slows them down and blinds them, so you pretty much get a free epitaph or a free dimension slash off. It's really good. Alright, listen, this stand is stupid good. It's my favorite stand in the game. It's what I use to get all my 1v1s with the World Over Heaven for the World Over Heaven quest, and I did it in like maybe an hour or two. Did all 25 1v1s in like an hour or two. Most of my matches in this video in the background footage are like a minute or two long, so I had to get so much more footage than I usually do because the matches did not last that long, like, at all. It's stupid good. Alright, and now for the tier list, since we do this every time we end up a stand review. So far, we have a straight line, one in every single tier, and honestly, with KCR, we're gonna keep it that way. I'm putting KCR all the way up in an S tier, dude. Its destructive power, its speed, its moveset, all of it just works so well with it. Maybe it's even a little overpowered. It might even need some nerf. But as it is right now, it's a super solid stand, dude. We're putting it in an S tier, and now we have a single stand in every single tier. Hopefully for the future of these videos, this will sort of be like a benchmark for what my opinion is and stuff. So yeah, so far we have a stand in every single tier. It's pretty interesting. I also did not mean for it to be like this. This was complete coincidence. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to slap like. If you didn't enjoy, you could dislike, but it doesn't really matter. I can't see them. YouTube removed those. Make sure to leave a comment for what stand you guys want me to review next. If you even want more of this series, I don't know. My channel's kind of dying. Also, sorry for not uploading that much. I've been hella sick these past few days, if you couldn't tell by my nasally voice and my sniffles. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.